Your house should be smarter than your phone. I'm Will Johnson with Where to Live in Nashville, and I'm at 280 Astoria. This is a Meritage Home Marley floor plan, and it's part of the M Connection Smart Home series. We're deep in the heart of Mansker Farms in Hendersonville, Tennessee. It's the perfect blend of high tech and high vibe. Big shout out to the listing agent, Brandon Coachland, for the keys today. Brandon is on the listing side, but if you need help on the buy side, you know who to call, 615-265-1000. So let's go check this puppy out. So some things that I notice on the front, first of all, I very much appreciate the blend of the brick and the stacked stone on the front. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's go check out the rest of the house here. I love the pop of that blue door there. It's almost like a statement piece in itself. And I'm gonna scan over to give you a little bit more of a view of this front porch area. It's really deep. I mean, you could have even a longer rocking chair up here. Plenty of room for a table. And yeah, it's super, super nice. All right, so we're gonna go in, do a 360 around the kitchen first, and then we'll come back to the start of the house to help you stay oriented and to get a good feel of the home. So yeah, we've got the light fixture there underneath of where the kitchen table would go. We'll pan to the left here. We see the pendant lights that's up there. And yeah, I mean, this is really, really fantastic. So very much an open floor plan. Take a view over here, and yeah, we'll finish up outside. We'll go on that back patio at the very end. But let's start from the beginning, like every story should. So check out that front door. You do have a glass panel there to be able to let in some natural light, especially when you have such a long hallway like this floor plan does. It's the more light that you can have coming in, the better. So here we are. This is a dedicated office space, so it's not like a small bedroom that you could call an office. There is no closet in here, but we do have the dual French doors that are also glass. So it makes it to where it doesn't feel so closed off in this room. It makes it feel a lot more open and airy, even when you've got the door closed. So yeah, multiple ways that you could fit a desk in here, whether you want to face the window, whether you want to face those glass doors, or an option would be, and I've seen this done, where you have the table actually facing this wall, you have a big screen TV up there, and yeah, you could use your TV as kind of a monitor or just something to watch during the day while you're working. So this room up here to the left is one of the most unique rooms, and it's a true flex room. So this room could be so many different things. Honestly, I probably would use it more as like a reading room or like a meditation room. If you have like one of those massaging chairs, like, oh my gosh, this would be a perfect, you just put on some music and just relax in here. This could be like, if you really want a huge pantry, you put some shelving up in here, and this could be a second pantry because the main pantry is already really good size. You could use this, put a little love seat over there, in a TV on the other side, close the door, and you've got your own, private little TV area. Could be a gaming room, could be a kid's playroom, you could throw a Peloton in here. A lot of different ways that walk-in storage, a great space, close the door, and whatever you want to use it for, you've got that option. I won't ever discount having additional space in a house. So we've got two doors up here. One of them is going to be for the coat closet. And one of the things that I like about the coat closet in these Meritage homes is the electric outlet. So on some of them it's located above. This one is located below. Just in case you've got a security system like I do in my house. I've got a hard drive that's in there, and I've also got a Dyson vacuum cleaner that's electric to be able to plug that in. So this is more like dedicated storage. So I would call this more of kind of your Costco closet. So you could stack some bottled waters, paper towels, you know, extras of whatever that you like to have extras in your house when you go to Sam's Club or Costco. That closet is an ideal space for that. So we'll do a little bit deeper dive into the kitchen, but first let's go over to the living room area. So let's take a look at this gas fireplace, especially in Tennessee, like more so Middle Tennessee. Like we had more houses that had a power outage here than almost the rest of the country combined at one time. So having the gas fireplace, those that had that in their house, it just kept their house nice and toasty warm. And it make, you know, when you go 3 or 4 days without electricity, that can be a big thing. That's not common here by any means. I don't want to scare off like out-of-state buyers and be like, oh, I don't want to move to Tennessee because of the ice storms. But they are a real thing, and so having that gas fireplace in your house can be very advantageous. So again, I'm taking a closer look here at the light fixture that would go over your kitchen table. If you decided to have one here, a lot of people are just going without them nowadays because they just eat dinners on the couch, or they'll put up 3 or 4 bar stools against the island here, and that's where they'll eat. So it just depends on what your flavor is for your family. So a closer look at these pendant lights up here, and I'll give you a closer look at the countertop surface here. On these Meritage homes, they do have the electric outlets on both sides of the island. As we've talked about, that isn't always the case in homes depending on the county. Something else of note is that their houses do come with blinds, so that just saves some time and energy and cost whenever you go to move in. We do have a ton of cabinets in here, so look at all the cabinets on the lower level. We've got all these cabinets, and these are taller than normal cabinets up top. Very good size. So yeah, so just wanted to show those to you. We do have a gas cooktop, 4 burner, and here's the farmhouse sink. I'll give you a look at the plumbing fixtures there, and all the way along this side of the island. So this does have the traditional cabinets instead of the pull-out for the trash. So if you like that additional cabinet space instead of an area where they have the 2 trash cans, then this would be for you. So here's your coffee bar area, more cabinets up top, and that refrigerator. What makes that refrigerator so nice is that comes included with the house. So on all of your Meritage homes, your appliances, not just your typical, and this is a sexy microwave, and we've got a sexy built-in oven, but yeah, your dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, washer, dryer, the whole kit and caboodle. So here's the pantry. We've got 4 shelves in the pantry. I'm just giving you a look all the way around here. So yeah, I mean, you have no lack of storage whatsoever with this floor plan. So plenty of storage throughout. So, all right, let's go take a look at the far side of the house down here. So this is where you'd come in from the garage. So we'll take a look at the garage real quick, then we'll take a look at the drop zone, and then the half bath that's right on this side of the house as well. So the garage, I do like that there's windows at the top of the garage. It just makes it look nicer, both from the inside and out, and it adds a little bit more natural light there. So here's that tankless hot water heater, and there's blown-in insulation in these homes. So Meritage Farms does a lot to save you money, both initially with all the appliances that are included, but also long-term with the blown-in insulation and with the tankless hot water heater. So here's the drop zone. 5 hooks on this drop zone. So everybody will have their own spot. We've got plenty of cubby spaces up top, a little bit of extra storage up over that. Then we've got a seating bench here, some places for your shoes underneath, and a little bit of extra trim work, which is nice as well. So here we have the half bath that's way off in the corner of the house. elongated toilet. We've got a pedestal sink here. I'll give you a close-up of the plumbing fixtures in here. But yeah, it's very private over here, way off in the corner of the house. So it'll give you maximal privacy for sure. So, all right, well, let's go check out the upstairs. We've got a lot of cool things to look at up here. So this really is a great floor plan. Some of them do come with carpeted stairs. This one comes with wood treads, and the stain here really makes it pop. So depending on what your preference is, that's one of the great things about them having several houses available in the neighborhood of even of the same floor plan, is depending on what you like, they're built ready to go. Now all of them will have carpet upstairs, which personally I'm a fan of for the upstairs. It just does some noise isolation, and it's just softer on your feet because generally you're more casual up here. So taking a look at the loft space up here, do have the plugins for the TV already there. 2 windows in to give you a little bit of natural light. And let's go check out the master. So this master, it's a very good size. So no problem at all to be able to fit a king size bed in here whatsoever. You've got plenty of room for a dresser along this wall. You've got room for, as big of a TV as you want to have up top. So I'm going to the back corner of the room to be able to give you an idea of, the size and scope of the room. All right, let's go check out the master bath. So they've got two different ways that they do the bathroom. Some of them have a tub and shower combination. This one, I hope you're ready to party, because we have a party shower here. So invite all of your neighbors, all of your friends. Just kidding, but it's very, very comfortable for you and your significant other to be able to take a shower together. No problem at all. You've got a window here that's a privacy window, and 2 different controls. So some of these, where you'll have maybe water coming out of one or the other. So you may have water coming out of the rain shower head or over here, but one of you is getting cold, or you may have different temperature differences. So you're set up here. So both of you are good to go. It's a brilliant design. Saves a lot of family arguments. You've got a little ledge here for your shampoo, conditioner, more space down here. Also to put your leg on when if you're shaving your legs, or maybe you're relaxing in the shower for so long you need a break. I'll give you a close-up of the tile here. Look at the gold and the blues and the grays that are through here. It's really beautiful. So up here, give you a close-up of the shower head there. But yeah, a lot of glass, and it's just very, very nice. You do have a little bit of a step up here, not much of a ledge, but it'll help to keep the water in instead of it running out on the floor there. So let's take a look at the sink area. So we've got that middle row of drawers, cabinets to the left and right. The top drawer is a little skinnier. The middle 2 drawers are a little bit deeper. So if you have some bigger items like a hairdryer or other items, then there's plenty of room to be able to fit that in there. Giving you a look at the light fixtures. The plumbing fixtures here, these obviously do pop up and down. So if you like that better, then that's the style that this home comes with. So, all right, let's go take a look at the master closet. It is really good size. I do love that they've got a window in here just for that little bit of extra light. It does take away some hanging space, but when you've got this much hanging space, you're good to go. There's no problem at all. And even on, the closet windows, they've already got blinds up as well. So many additional goodies. So when you're looking at like price per square foot, and you're like, oh, this house is this and this per square foot, and this one's this per square foot, you've got to really look at all of these other things. So even along, the closet floor, you've got baseboards there. that just make it look a little bit more upscale. So let's take a look at the water closet, which is just off to the right. You do have a little bit of extra legroom in here. This is a little bit further back, so that's a nice touch as well. You can stretch out. I was going to say read your newspaper, but I'm kind of dating myself a little bit. Scroll on your phone and play some games. How about that? Check your TikTok or Instagram. So, all right, we've got a couple other bedrooms that are up here, but keep in mind that we're walking across the hall from the master to these other bedrooms. So you've got a separation of space. It does give you a little bit more privacy, which I think is great. So you've got more of a standard size bedroom here, one window, which is nice. So you've got some light that's in here. I'll get in the corner here to give you an idea of the size of the room. We've got more of a traditional size closet here as well. I'll let you take a peek. It is a hair deeper, which is great. It kind of wraps around the corner there, so you've got some additional hanging space there. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Give you a look at the floor space in there. So if you've got some things you'd like to put on the floor, there's space to be able to do that. So we've got another bedroom that's right next door over here. So this is going to be similar in size as the neighboring bedroom. We've got one window in here as well, and the closet is going to be similar in size. The difference is in this closet you don't have the wire that goes to the side along there, but I mean that would be super inexpensive and super easy to be able to put in. I am not handy myself, but I might be able to even pull that one off. So, all right. So up here we have a third bedroom. So all of these are kind of next door to each other, pretty similar size. This one does have, it feels just a little bit bigger than the others. And what's nice is that it is against the corner of the house. So you've got one bedroom that's on the other side of that wall. You've got the double closets here, but on the other side of those closets, you don't have another bedroom. So it just, you know, just makes it a little bit quieter. If you've got somebody in your family that snores or likes to watch TV late at night in their bedroom, being on the end has its pluses. So, all right, that should give you a good view of the closet here. I'll tell you what, man, they do a good job of maintaining the interior of these. I mean, every single room we go in, the carpets are vacuumed well. And so here's the laundry room. You have one window in the laundry room area. I'll give you a close-up of the tile here. These are these washer and dryers that come with for free. Like they're included in the brand new Meritage Homes. So especially if you're like a first-time home buyer, man, it's nice to not have to come out of pocket. Or maybe you're upgrading your house, or maybe this is a second house or an investment home. Just to not have to buy those when you buy the house. It's just, man, go on a little trip, go on a cruise, do something fun instead of buying washer and dryer, right? So this is the bathroom that would basically serve those three bedrooms up there. So one of the fortunate things is that we've got all of these spots along this tub and shower combination where everybody could put their separate shampoo brand, their loofahs. If you got bars of soap or body wash, there was areas there to put that as well. And for those three bedrooms, each person would have their own middle drawer to put their toothbrush, hairbrush, floss, whatever items that you would like to put in there. So, all right. Well, last but not least, we're going to go downstairs real quick before we go downstairs, in case you wanted to see the inside of this additional little closet space here where you could have extra sheets, pillowcases, blankets, towels, all that good stuff. So, all right, we'll head downstairs and we'll go check out the back patio, and we'll go check out the backyard. So Mansker Farms is truly one of my favorite neighborhoods. I lived here for quite a long time, and I actually do miss it. The location, the ease to be able to get on Vietnam vets, the ease to be able to get to Nashville, but you still have a lot of peace and quiet. You still have the rolling hills. You're like, man, is this AI? This is not AI. Like, this is so very, very nice. A lot of privacy. So you've got that berm that's here. And even though Mansker Farms is very hilly, they do have some lots like this where, I mean, you could set up a swing set back here. There's no need to do a pool because you've got multiple pools already in the neighborhood that you could go hang out in. But this is all brick back here. If you prefer not to have a covered back patio, more open just for more sunlight, this would be more your vibe. You do have a couple electric outlets out here. So if you've got a pellet grill, or you want to hang some lights out here or something like that, then you've got the ability to be able to do that. So huge thank you. Shout out goes to Brandon for giving us the keys to do this tour. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, and if I can help you guys, I'm getting a lot of calls from people that are moving from out of state. I'd love to be able to help you find your vibe, or get your vibes to help you find your tribe. And I appreciate you guys hanging out for this whole tour. Be sure to like and subscribe. You've got my phone number, 615-265-1000. If I can be of help, please feel free to reach out. So God bless and hope you have a great day.